Kristen.
Meredith.
Alan. Michael.
Hi, everybody. I'm Alexis Simpson, and I am Apprentice Class 15. And I'm sitting here with Apprentice Class 17. Oh my God. Awesome. So why don't we start by just going around, everyone can say, where are you from?
Orland Park, Illinois, which is a suburb of Chicago.
I'm from Central Jersey, Hillsborough Township.
I'm from all over the place, born in Canada and grew up in California and most recently Washington State, so I went to college.
I'm from Norristown, Pennsylvania.
I went to Allegheny College, which is in northwestern Pennsylvania. I'm actually from Jefferson City, Tennessee, which is a very small town outside Knoxville, Tennessee.
I am from the tiny little town of Early, Texas.
All right, apprentices. Who can explain to me what the Arden Professional Apprenticeship is?
The Arden Professional Apprenticeship is a 10-month program. Feel free to elaborate on this. A 10-month program where you get to learn about every department in the Arden Theater. Everything from really cool tasks that will really help you to tasks that help the theater run and that are necessary for the theater to run.
Because one of the goals of this program is to prepare future theater leaders. Saying that by the end of the year we're going to know more about everything.
The overall theater,
than
individual people.
Individual people will. So when people are looking for information, a lot of times, they'll come to us and be like, oh, because we know.
We're everywhere.
We're everywhere.
And another great thing about the APA program is that, especially in Philadelphia, everyone knows the program. Like, everyone knows what we go through and the fact that if we make it out of this, what we're capable of.
What are some of the reactions you get when you tell people in the theater community you're an apprentice?
Sometimes they laugh.
Oh, you're an apprentice, that's great. It's so nice to meet you. If you need anything, we'll take you out to coffee. We'd love to meet with you and talk. Anything.
Oh, I hope I don't see you wounded later today.
People told me that it was the hardest thing I would ever do. And I was like, bring it on!
Yeah. Let's go!
Were you guys all actors at some
Pretty
point?
much.
Pretty much.
Well, this isn't an acting apprenticeship.
Hold on a second.
Why am I even here?
A lot of programs are so heavy on acting or so heavy on theater in general, but very few programs focus on, like, what does a marketing director of a theater department do, and what does the education outreach consist of. And through the Arden, you can really learn the ins and outs of all those opportunities that you couldn't necessarily learn in college. You can only learn through hands-on experience.
I talked with my friends about starting our own theater company, and that's still definitely a dream. And, we always kind of thought, we knew that marketing, management, and all that kind of stuff was necessary, but none of us knew a thing about it. Right? Oh, well, we'll kind of take care of that eventually. We'll find someone, like, rope in a business major to take care of that, and they'll take care of the money for us,
But I have to ask, why theater in the first place?
We used to listen to storytellers on records, old storytellers, which no one does anymore.
Interesting that you mentioned storytelling, as the Arden tells the greatest stories by the greatest storytellers. It's in the mission statement.
Some of the most magical moments are the ones that aren't controlled at all, where there's something where it feels so like, it's just immediate, it's happening right now, and it's happening with real people in space, breathing and talking to one another. And I think that's why the stories become so much more alive for us, and why they last, and why they can happen anywhere, is because they're not like something we can sit back and kind of hide in a corner with. That was my tape measure. It's
Always carry it.
Always carry it. Always carry your tape measure.
Yeah. Are you even excited about sweeping the fire tower?
Well, I mean, it's really not that bad. Like, to sweep stuff. I mean, it's not like it's something that I haven't done in other jobs, and at least when I'm doing it here, I know that I'm putting it towards a greater goal that I love.
Yeah.
That I'm putting it towards art.
And, like, you definitely don't need a gym membership when you work here.
No.
What do you expect out of this year? Like, what are you hoping to get at the end, June 2010?
A job.
I'm going to be a different person by the end of this, and I'm just going to let it take me where it takes me.
For the first time since I got into theater a long, long time ago, I'm actually really not scared about what I'm going to do for the rest of my life.
So far, I feel pretty good about making this job my life for 10 months. And so we'll see by like episode 2 or 3, we're like, ah!
I predict they will know my name at Old City Coffee.
I predict that Alan will have slept on my couch at least once.
I'm going to be totally used to getting less than 4 hours of sleep a night, so I'll have bags under my eyes.
I'm going to predict that I'm going to get at least every person in this room to say at least once, y'all.
I will fall asleep on one of the couches in the green room or the random bed out in the hallway backstage.
We'll check back with us for episode 2 when we find out if any or even all of these predictions come true.